show. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley.
Oh, man, I know you got a good word this morning.
Hey, thank you so much, Rickey Smiley. This song lets all of us know that all of us have a story. The question is, what's your story? Because all of us have a story. For some of us, our story is characterized by suffering and pain. For others of us, our story is characterized by mess and drama. And then someone can say, my story is characterized by tragedy, and it's so bad that sometimes it's so much drama and tragedy that I wonder if life is really worth living. But here's the good news. Whatever your story has been, it no longer has to be, because this song says God is changing your story. I love it. It simply lets all of us know that for some of us, our story is so bad that there are people who have written us off. I promise you this, if other people are writing you off, God is still writing. And since God is still writing, it lets you know that whatever your story has been, that's not what your story has to continue to be. The good news about God changing your story is what has happened to you, watch this, does not have to define what you can become. All of us have had some stuff happen to us that has shaped us and even messed us up, and somehow what we've been through ain't quite through with us because it happened to us and it's still messing with us. But here's the good news. God can change your story so that what has happened to you doesn't have to have the last word on you. As a matter of fact, God ain't through with you yet. God is still writing, and when God is writing, that means God is writing a different ending. God is writing another chapter so that the rest of your life is the best of your life. God is changing your story. So what happened to you, here it is. It doesn't have the last word on you, which also means that your past doesn't have to get in the way of your possibilities. All of us have a past, and some of us have some stuff that we're ashamed of. But here's the good news. Your past doesn't have to get in the way of your possibilities, because God is more concerned with where you're going than where you've been. God is more concerned with what you can do than what you have done. So God says, I can change your story. And since God can change your story, the good news is the best is yet to come. Since the best is yet to come, it means whatever the worst has been, the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come, because God is about to change your story. So don't you give up. You keep looking up. Put the story of your life in the hand of Almighty God, and you'll discover that God is changing your story.
Man, appreciate you, Pastor Haynes. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Hey, thank you, Rick Smiley. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes, and my YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes.
Pastor Haynes, we appreciate you getting up early. I'm going to come pick you up today, take you over to Williams Chicken and get you a number 3. And we're going to sit there with some French fries, and we're just going to celebrate living.
I gotta have some jalapeno peppers too.
I got you on that one, right?
2 pieces of pepper, Pastor Haynes. Let's get it, baby.
Hey, come on now. Gotta have that pepper now.
All right, Pastor Haynes, love you, man.
Love you.
News headlines,
entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, 11 minutes after the hour, y'all got your front page. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Wash Up Wednesday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. President Trump sent out a string of very confusing tweets yesterday that affected the stock market and left Americans wondering what's really going on with getting this another coronavirus stimulus check. In one of his tweets, he said that he would not take any new action on boosting the economy until after the election. Then at 10 p.m. last night, he sent another tweet saying that he would sign legislation for another $1,200 stimulus check to Americans. So confusing. Next, the Department of Homeland Security. Say it, Ricky.
That's that medicine. That medicine got them all confused and stuff. I mean, once they say you get on coronavirus, I know a lot of people took coronavirus medicine and got in their car and did a parade. And then he's standing up there on the porch of the White House taking deep breath through his bottom teeth.
Yeah. You see that?
But he said he was okay, though.
Making sure his suit and tie is straight.
Right.
But you look at it real quick, he's taking them deep breath through his bottom teeth.
Yes.
Shit's on fire.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the Department of Homeland Security has released its first annual threat assessment and says that white supremacist extremists are the deadliest domestic terror threats in the U.S. The report said that since 2018, white supremacists have conducted more deadly attacks in the U.S. than any other domestic terrorist extremist movement. Finally, tonight is the vice presidential debate between VP Mike Pence and Senator Kamala Harris. It will take place in Salt Lake City, Utah, and will start at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the Rickey Smiley morningshow.com. Rock teasy, fo sheezy. What's going down the court?
All right, man. Shout out to them Lakers. They get game 4. Beating the Miami Heat last night. LeBron James sent out a group text to the entire team. He said, listen, must win, period. I got to say something to Jimmy Butler, though, Miami Heat. Stop being passive, bro. This is your team. Do the same thing that you did in game 3. Will the results be the same? We don't know. But you got to win or lose with the ball in your hand. He was being too passive last night.
Yeah.
He had a solid game, but come on, Jimmy. This is your team.
They ain't got no answer for Anthony Davis.
Nah, none. Come on, man.
Anthony Davis hit that 3 and his eyebrows threw up the cue hooks.
The WNBA champion, Seattle Storm, man, they swept the Las Vegas Aces. Breanna Stewart named the Finals MVP. Houston Rockets star Russell Westbrook wanted to show his appreciation for the housekeepers of the Grand Floridian Hotel through the bubble situation with the NBA. He left an $8,000 tip to everybody out there. So big up to him for doing that.
Awesome.
Yes, indeed. It is what it is. That's all I got for sports right now. Gary with the T. What's up, Mike?
All right, y'all. A lot of people are talking, and they're saying, honey, that boss Rick Ross needs to file a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against a person who said he was caught wearing fake Louis Vuitton again, y'all. Now, they're saying social media fans say they think that they caught the boss, Rick Ross, rocking fake Louis Vuitton again, this time from head to toe. Now, Rose posted an image of himself holding a beautiful Louis Vuitton luggage, y'all, to walk on a private jet. Now, they're saying Ross is wearing all LV, but his followers say the designer threads are capped. Now, my thing is they're saying that the fake keep-all bag that he's wearing, the shorts were fake. They're saying all of this stuff that Rick was wearing is fake.
Okay, people need to stop. They're looking at the private jet. That's fake, but he getting on a private. Yeah, the private special case.
Yeah, the private jet was real.
Right there.
Nah,
that
part right there.
Torn up and made into an outfit, Gary. You know that,
huh?
You know people get stuff torn up, bags and all that, and made into an outfit.
Yeah, but he got it all. But he wearing a hat. He got the backpack. He got two keep-all bags. He got the shorts on and the shoes. And they trying to say it's fake, honey. But the thing is, too, what we got to also remember, y'all, sometimes what they sell here in the States, they don't sell out of the States. Louis Vuitton makes stuff that they don't sell here in the States.
Gary,
huh?
If it's a real bag, you can find it. So if it's fake, it's fake, overseas or in the States.
Oh.
Well,
but that house, that estate is real.
Huh? Now, his house a block long, honey, so if he wearing fake Louis, honey, follow him to his damn house.
But this man is not wearing fake Louis, okay? It's designers that will tear pieces up and make stuff for him. Like, come on now.
Yes, like Dapper Dan, Brad.
Exactly. Let's not do this, Gary.
I don't even know what they're talking about. Me and Roxy looking at each other like, what the hell they talking about? We got
like Scooby-Doo.
I'm right there with y'all. I don't know.
We don't have none of that.
And he's a black designer.
He used to, Dapper Dan back in the day in Harlem used to take fabric from your favorite designers, purses, jackets, and make outfits for hip-hop artists. Yeah. And that's how he got big. He's now the head designer over at Gucci, but that was like his thing, taking fabric and making outfits that don't exist.
Right. I thought Dapper Dan was a song by Christopher Cross that sings Sylvan.
No. So
It's Deputy
go for,
Dan.
honey. Right. The boss, honey. All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is sorbet pink. On the high end, you say sorbet pink, which is a beautiful fall color. It's one of the hot fall colors this season. And on the lawn, just say beautiful pink. Brad, what's coming up next in the hot spot?
Coming up in the hot spot, Kentucky AG Daniel Cameron responds to the Meg Thee Stallion Saturday Night Live performance. And I'm going to tell you all about it up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot,
And that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
Brett. What up, Brett?
Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron has responded to Meg Thee Stallion's powerful Saturday Night Live performance this past weekend. During the performance, Megan played the audio of Tamika Mallory at a press conference after the Breonna Taylor verdict, where she said Daniel Cameron is no different than the sellout Negroes that sold our people into slavery. Megan later said we need to protect our black women and love our black women. Well, y'all, during an interview with Fox News, Cameron spoke out on the backlash he received for the decision and was asked about Megan's performance. He said, "Let me just say that I agree that we need to love and protect our black women. There's no question about that. But the fact that someone would get on national television and make disparaging comments about me because I'm simply trying to do my job is disgusting." He continued, "The fact that a celebrity that I never met before wants to make those sorts of statements, they don't hurt me, but what it does is exposes the type of intolerance and the hypocrisy, because obviously people preach about being intolerant. You hear a lot of that from the left about being tolerant, but what you saw there is inconsistency with tolerance. In fact, it's her disposing intolerance because I've decided to stand up for truth and justice." He also called out civil rights attorney Ben Crump, saying, "This is the Ben Crump model. He goes into a city creating a narrative, cherry picks facts to prove that narrative, creates chaos in the community, misrepresents the facts, and then he leaves with his money and asks the community to pick up the pieces." Hold on now. You ain't finna talk about Ben Crump. Ricky, what you gonna say?
Well, I just want to ask the little house Negro, how did Breonna Taylor die?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
The little house Negro. What happened to Breonna Taylor?
Yeah.
It hurt when somebody hold a mirror up in front of your sellout ass.
Talking about you standing up for truth and justice. Where? When
Don't
the
get me
wall
started.
got... Yeah, we're not going to start
I
this.
don't want to upset him and his white wife.
I
said it.
On that note.
Email me. I'll give you my personal email. If you don't like it, I said it.
Okay. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. We're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note, y'all. Coming up next, we got Rock T's HBCU, and y'all hit us up for them wake-up calls at 1-866-9-RICKEY. That's 1-866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know.
HBCU,
Oh, yeah, it's about that time, players and playettes. Let's get it on, baby. HBCU, Rock Teasy up in the house. Oh, guess what? We finna get ready to highlight. We finna get ready to showcase and put a spotlight on another hero that attended one of our historically black colleges and universities. We heading down to Wilberforce, Ohio. Wilberforce, Ohio? What? Home of Central State University, established in 1887. Also home of the Maroon and Gold Marauders. This former Marauder actually began his college career at Kent State University, but later came back to college to receive an honorary Doctor of Humane Letters degree from our very own Central State University in spring of 1992. He's a comedian, talk show host, actor, writer, and producer. He hosted the MTV Video Music Awards. He appeared in my favorite movie of all time, Coming to America, where he received an NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture. He was featured on The Late Show with Joan Rivers. He was featured on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. And eventually, he landed his own late night talk show that we all know as Arsenio Hall. If you didn't know, now you know. If you want me to highlight your favorite HBCU, hit me up on my social media platforms at Rock T Holla. Let's get it.
HBCU, no. Wait a minute, he went to Central State?
Yeah, he started off at Kent State University.
Right.
Then he came back to school to get his doctorate degree from Central State. Yes, sir.
Are you serious?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that. You know, Steve Harvey went to Kent State.
Did he?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, man, that's good, man. I love Dr. Collier. Man, I know you got some bad news for us this morning.
Well, hopefully we got some good news, Ricky. But I tell you, the numbers are going up. We are at 7.53 million cases for the coronavirus, 211,000 confirmed deaths. And again, some bad news is this, that two of the vaccines, one by Moderna and one by Pfizer, have noted some substantive and significant side effects, including intense chills, high fever, pounding headaches, and exhaustion. So nobody has dropped out of the trial, and they have not halted the trial as they did when the person presented with transverse myelitis, which was that paralysis. But again, these are things to note. And again, nobody that's participating in the trial has said that it was overwhelming. But those are I like the adjectives that they use: intense chills, high fever, and pounding headache versus just chills, fever, and headache. So that means it's more than your usual and customary. Now, as we all know, your president again was treated very aggressively and is doing decently at this time. But this is the time period where the cytokine storm could manifest itself and symptoms could reverse and do so very dangerously and very intensely. So he was given the 5-day course of remdesivir, which wouldn't have really made a difference in his symptoms. Remember, all that drug did, which was a failed drug for treatment of the Ebola virus, they pulled it off the shelf, used it in trials, and found that it just decreased your hospitalization time from 14 days to 10 days. So he's not even in that window. So I don't think that that's had any substantive impact. I think the antibody cocktail that's made by Regeneron has. I think that dexamethasone stops production of symptoms but doesn't really mute them, so to speak. And you usually use that in people that have more severe symptoms. That is being evaluated by doctors, saying that probably indicates the level of lung infection that he had or has, and that's why they chose to do that. But the two things that would give you immediate response would be the natural things, the zinc, which after the first pill boosts your immune system, and the vitamin D. So I'm crediting those two things more than anything with his prompt response to it and his recovery, hopefully. And that's what I'm telling everybody else. They need to make sure they're boosting their immune system with those two things. Now, Ricky, the CDC has just changed once again and stated that, yes, the coronavirus can be spread through airborne particles, basically clouds that can linger in the air for extended minutes or even hours. That means that an individual could be in the room coughing or sneezing and leave the room, not even be in the room anymore, and you walk through that cloud of virus or infection and can be infected. And as we can see, infection rates are going up. Infection rates are going up, particularly in the northern states where it's a little cooler and people are more inside now. So we're about to have, the dark days. We're going to have, more infections. And with this flu vaccine available now, I can highly recommend that you get your flu vaccine. If you don't have a relationship with a physician now, particularly a primary care provider, this is the time to go in, make an appointment, meet your doctor, because a lot of doctors don't like to treat people they've never seen over the phone because they don't know your history and don't really, it's difficult to analyze symptoms over the phone, even though telemedicine is becoming more popular. So this is the time to go in and establish a good relationship so that you can have a quarterback that's working you through this game of life during this infectious disease season. So that's why we are with that, Ricky. And we just want to make sure that everybody stays as healthy as possible. Boosting that immune system with vitamin D, omega-3 fish oil, zinc, probiotics, and vitamin C.
Yes, sir. I thought you were going to say, if you don't have a relationship with the Lord, you need to call. Right now, I said, no, Dr. Colley ain't finna preach. Dr. Colley, go ahead and give your disclaimer.
These are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show or its radio affiliates. And you can reach me on all social media at Ask Dr. MJ. Ask Dr. MJ on all social media. And go to my website, lifodrops.com, learning how to
Get out of bed.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the tea. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Rickey, good morning. America, good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Everybody's raving the baby. Which baby? Kevin Hart's baby, y'all. People are so excited, y'all, that Kevin Hart and his beautiful wife, Aniko Hart, welcomed their second child. But a lot of people saying, y'all, they shared the picture of the baby. They said most celebrities like Beyonce and some of the other stars, they only show you a toenail, but Kevin and his wife showed the whole baby, y'all. And people are excited about it. Yes, they're loving the baby. And people saying how beautiful she is. They're saying, honey, that she's just such a beautiful charm, honey, and she looks just like her mom. So congratulations, y'all, to Kevin and his beautiful wife.
You know I'm going to tell Kevin what you said.
Well, Ricky, you don't want me to hear what a lot of people said, so.
You look like you trying to throw shade at Kevin. You always be trying to throw shade at Kevin, and then when Kevin come on the show, we can't even interview him because y'all arguing about something you said.
Yes, she's a beautiful doll, honey. She don't like her daddy, honey. Thank God for that for right now. Anyway,
I'm sure I'm going to text him right now.
He listening.
Yeah.
But if y'all read some of the things what people said, I mean, people are so mean and so cruel, y'all. But I love Kevin and his wife, y'all. So congratulations to them and their beautiful daughter and the other children. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, baby, Miss Lonnie Love is speaking out. And Eva and Brett, y'all gonna love what I think y'all might like what she had to say. You know, African American women, you know, they always stand up for their men, honey. You know, big, small, or whatever. But Lonnie don't want to know why do black men not stand up for black women, especially if they overweight. And here's what she had to say.
We accept the man boobs. We accepting that stomach. We accept you for you. I just wish that men would treat us this way. The next time a man sees Lizzo and her confidence, don't make fun of her. You know, support her and say, "You go, Lizzo." That's what I want to see.
That's right.
Agree.
You got my support. I'll take one.
Yeah, I mean,
I date full-size women. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's sexy to me.
You can take out for full-size women. What are you talking
No,
about? You
y'all
got a bad personality.
A woman got to wear a size 2, honey, for a man to accept her, honey. So, but if she's a European, then y'all grab her and run with her. What you say, Rick?
You done set up there. You done broke her little self in half.
Man, this girl got that ooh-wee.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm glad Lonnie is speaking out. Men come with big boobs and everything.
They thong sagging.
Men do come with man boobs.
Yeah, big old breasts.
They come in there with their man boobs, and they got stretch marks, and they have imperfections just like women. But we give them a pass.
A rubber band for a halter top. Sitting up there. You're up there trying to eat, you know.
Heavy salad. Yes.
You got to pump his stomach, honey.
I'm vegan.
Exactly. He's sitting over there, can't even see his feet with his stomach, but he want to say something about you and your weight.
Nah. So, honey,
and what man got man boobs? They got man boobs.
Oh,
they got man boobs.
Yeah, there's something out there, dog.
They bigger than my little cup.
We love the big
He'll be wearing the same training bra.
Oh, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite color. My color today, y'all, is sorbet pink. On the high end, you say sorbet pink, and on the low, just say beautiful pink. That's your color for today.
Oh, y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Huh? You want to finish doing it?
Yeah.
Give me my high five. Give me my high five. Over here.
Oh.
Go back. Run, start. Give me a high five. Ugh. Say high five, morning. Good morning, everybody. Mikey gave you a high five. How y'all feeling this morning? Say good morning, everybody.
You play with me?
You want to ask everybody to play with you?
Yeah.
Ask them.
Where's Tyler?
Huh?
Where's Tyler?
Tyler? Your cousin Tyler?
Yeah.
Tyler's in trouble.
Tyler's in trouble.
Yeah, he did not get good grades. Tyler is in trouble. Can't come play with you. Muffin's gonna come play with you this weekend, though.
Mother not trouble.
Muffin not in trouble.
Tyler in trouble.
Tyler in trouble. Is Mikey in trouble?
No.
Mikey's in trouble?
No.
No. Mikey a good boy?
Yeah.
Say, I'm a big boy.
I'm a big boy.
All right, go in there and change your clothes so you can get ready for school. Say bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Take off my pajamas.
Take off my pajamas.
Okay, go in your room. Just give y'all a little cuteness in the morning if y'all needed some. I can't with this little boy. Where you going? Where you? Don't go down the stairs. Daddy's coming right back.
Wait.
Stay right there.
so y'all can see what's happening over here. Stay right there. Yeah.
Hey, Tyler.
Tyler not here.
Tyler here.
No, Tyler's in trouble.
Tyler in trouble.
Yeah, guess who's here? Twana Don. You want to say hi to Twana Don? Are you pooping? Are you pooping? Are you pooping? Yeah. Go tell Daddy you got to poop. Go to the potty. Stop pooping. That is a I am pooping face. Are you pooping?
Come on, Mikey. Don't let mommy embarrass you on the camera.
He embarrassing himself. He just standing there pooping.
Mikey, come on, buddy. Come here.
It's hard to walk. You just pooped.
Come on, buddy. Don't let mommy embarrass you on the camera like that, man. Okay?
My life. Oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and let Daddy have that poopy diaper because I promise you he just pooped. Y'all see? He was going... That's I'm shitting face. I can't with him. And he tells you after he did it. The concentration. It's the concentration for me. He was like... I can't. All right, we're talking about Kevin Hart and Nico Hart's new child. I'm so excited for them. Let me get back into my gig. But as y'all see, I multitask. You see an ironing board, spray starch. It's always something. Always.
What's up, y'all? We are live from the Dallas studios. What y'all up to? Y'all in here? Who in here? I got 4 people in here. Stephanie Haynes Manning, what up? How you doing? Krista Crump, what up? Long time no see. Hope all is well. Hope y'all doing good this morning. What up, Lola? Yaba. Hey. Y'all seen Donald Trump standing in front of the White House with his suit on, taking them deep ass breath through his bottom teeth. We've been in here laughing at that. He was like this, right? Donald Trump was standing in that bitch like that. So look at that motherfucker.
Suck it out of here.
Yeah, he up there can't breathe and shit. Y'all listen to the show. Y'all saw him. Hey, go back and look at the video. He taking deep breath through his bottom teeth. You know, he breathe out through his nose. When he breathe in, he would take a little weed breath. Some motherfucker got that.
All right, so we got a story right here.
Look at Rock T, an idiot, y'all. What Rock? What Rock? What Rock?
All right, so remember that time we was at the nightclub and I took one for the team?
Oh, talking when we met them chicks. What was the name of the club we went to?
GG's.
Oh, yeah, nigga.
Tell me about that time I took one for the team for you.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to see when I met the chick. Oh, we jumped in the 92 Tahoe. Ah! Boy, we went to the club one night.
Oh, man.
We was in our 30s. We was young. It was me, you, and Haircrack, wasn't it?
But Haircrack left.
Yeah.
He left early.
We had met these two chicks. One was bad, but the other was a booger wolf. I said, Rock, come on, Rock. I said, come on, Rock, they're ready to go to the spot. So I started the car from the inside of the club. I had I thought I was doing shit when I had that little Tahoe. I had the purple light up on the bottom. I thought I was doing something. Shit. Rob was sitting back there. Rob was sitting in the back seat with his arm kind of on the seat like this. He didn't really want to put that arm around the girl because she was ugly. She had them blemishes in her face, Rob.
Oh, man.
She had all them blemishes in her face.
I'm going to do Home Depot first. Then wake up call.
Okay.
It's like she took a chocolate chip cookie. And just said, this gonna be my mask.
I said, hey, come on here, let me bust one of them bumps. Hey. We rolled out though. You gotta do what? Oh no, that's fine.
10 seconds, stand by.
What we doing?
Wake up call.
Oh, here we go.
Made at Home Depot.
We rolled out though, dude.
Roll out, dog.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley morning show. Time for the wake up call. 24 minutes after the hour. Let's go. Hey.
Better get yourself together. Because he woke you up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, go with these daddy. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. The Rickey Smiley morning show. Wanna know where you calling from? So come on and tell us and just wake up.
Yeah, this is Lonnie calling out from Marshville. Just want to say wake up to my wife and my kids. I love y'all.
To Sharon calling from Miami. I would like to wake up my daughter, Tracy. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Marvin Jacksonville calling to wake up Elena Brown in Nashville. Wake up Kanaja and Renal in Jacksonville. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hi, this is Victor in Wichita, Kansas, and I'd like to wake up Rock T's Internet. Hey, Rock T's Internet. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
This is Tammy calling from Gainesville, Florida. I want to give a shout out, a wake up call to my 3 beautiful daughters, Deasia, Naija, and Jalea. Just have a good day, girls. Mommy loves you.
Wake up, wake up, wake up to all the ones that Rickey said wouldn't call and say, wake up, wake up, wake up. From Houston, Texas, wake up.
You at Portland, wake up. Come on. In Charlotte, wake up. In Raleigh, wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Come on. Baltimore, wake up. In Nashville, wake up. Indianapolis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey, man, I want to give a shout out to my classmate, Vicky Miles, listening to us and her son, Noah, in the car right now, listening to the morning show. But I love that, man, that doom, 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 doom. All right, y'all, here we go, y'all. We got Church in 60 Seconds with Pastor Fred up next, 25 after the hour, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, you remember that, remember the Beetlejuice movie?
Wait, the what?
Remember the Beetlejuice movie, right? When the dude that was smoking, girl. In that truck, I got that back seat. And I looked over there.
Yeah, no, she was.
I looked over at her. It's like that same thing with Beetlejuice. I said, what I get myself into?
Man. I won't even let you smash her in my apartment. Now she got to keep her clothes on. Super Dave. Man, you need to come get your boy. Your boy here tripping.
True story.
Rock T had to get out the house. All that.
I had to take one for the team, Dave.
Yeah, the man with the little small head. So.
Yeah. That's what I saw when I looked over. Oh,
woo. Man, listen. Well, y'all crazy. back in the day.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, thank y'all for listening to the show. I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, we got Church in 60 Seconds. And then, what after that, chicken and waffle mix?
Yeah, boy.
It took me a minute to get used to the clock. Hey, what up, Nelvin? Yeah, man, studio nice, man. They.
Hey, Rick T's Church in 60 Seconds one more time. On top of her.
Okay. On top of her. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley in the morning show, man. Hey, coming up next, man, we got the one and only Pastor Fred. Church in 60 seconds. Up next, Rickey Smiley in the morning show. See, let me show y'all. Our producer be right here. This way, Kim. She a Sarah, so that's how she talk to everybody. That's her microphone. She can communicate with everybody. She got her laptop, got her notes. She got everything. She got her purse. She be over here working. It's the piano. I'm gonna play about this. Oh man, I got a mind to live for Jesus all of my days. I got a mind to live for Jesus all of my days. You know, in order to win this fight, I gotta give God all of my life. I got a mind all of my days.
Good morning, y'all. Wake up.
Kim, I was showing them your. Wait a minute, we got Delta Sigma Theta in the hair.
Never mind the category.
Yes, sir. I got on her AKA apparel.
No.
We got our TVs in here.
Man. Indeed, man. It's going down.
We're gonna turn these lights on tomorrow. We're gonna get it back right. We're gonna get this baby back to normal. And look at that, it's still dark outside. That's the only thing that That's the only thing that throw me off about Dallas. The sun don't come up to 12 o'clock in the damn afternoon. We get out the air, it still be dark. The sun up in Alabama, I'm so used to a certain time. Let me see, what time is it? 7:30. Yeah.
I have you up for church. All right.
Yeah, you got, that's crazy. I wish we can get Pastor Fred in. He moving around, so we can get him in. Get him in one day.
Because he's supposed to take Thursday. Are you going to be here still?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's get him in, yeah.
Well, actually, we asked Derek because, he got to approve it because he's not an employee.
Yeah, that's how I tell him, we'll mask him up. We'll put him in a back room or something. Tracy, what up? Let me see. All right, y'all have a good day. All right, y'all, we got church in 60 seconds with the one and only Pastor Fred.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Wow.
I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Come on. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Believers, deceivers.
Yes, sir.
And stimulus check, you just about to get it too, receivers.
Come on now.
Brother Ricky, whether you believe it or not, it's our time to shine. The times may not seem like we're shining.
Right.
But I came to tell you this morning that it's your time to shine.
Amen.
Yeah. You don't have to sit under a barrel. You don't have to sit under a bushel. Oh, it's time to shine.
Come on now.
The songwriter said, it may be a little light, but I'm gonna let it shine.
Come on now.
You got to let it shine. Like Dayton's on an 85 Cutlass.
Oh, yeah.
Shine. Like Isaac Hayes at a drum track meet. Come on. Shine. Like the Fresh Church of Chicken Biscuits when they come out.
Come on now.
Shine. Shine all around us by day and by night. The light of the world.
Bring it on home.
Follow me at the real Pastor Fred. I'm going to get whiteballed.
There it is, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, Pastor Fred brought to you by Armor All. Shine.
Yes.
Chicken and Waffle Mix up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, I want to give a big shout out to my producer, Kim. Hey, let me tell y'all what she just did. She said, hey, Rickey, you know it's Tony Braxton's birthday. I said, yeah. So she got this little board with this little Sharpie that she write it on.
Right.
So so turn the mic on, Dave. Turn the mic.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
So
behind the scenes. Everybody need to know that.
You just told me. You just told say, hey, Rickey, make sure you shout out Tony Braxton because it's Tony Braxton's birthday. Then I said, okay. And then she wrote it down and held the board up.
John Lyons holding.
Like Vanna White on Wheel of Fortune.
She just found that board. She missed it.
I did miss my little board.
Hey, John Lyons. Hey, Kim in here. She said, hey, Rick, it's Tony Braxton's birthday. And then I said, okay. And then I turned the mic on while I was finna talk. And then she held it up on the board straight with her arms straight.
No, but they good. Man, she good at her job, but she really good.
She be overdoing the job, John Lyons. Somebody, shout out to Kim Nelson Ingram on Facebook. Go on Facebook and just say, what's the matter with you? Hey, y'all, happy birthday, Tony Braxton. John Lyons, thank you, man.
Yeah, but my pleasure, my kid.
All right, man. Hey, Blake Tony.
Hey, Clay, let me start out the morning by saying good morning to everybody on the studio.
Hey, you know it's Tony Braxton's birthday, man. We don't play about Tony.
Yeah. I want to say happy birthday to Tony Braxton. I appreciate everything you do for everything, for all the things you do in your wonderful life, Tony Braxton. Happy birthday and congratulations on whatever. Who Tony Braxton is?
Tony Braxton, 7 whole days and not a word from you. 7 whole nights. All the songs from Boomerang, the movie Boomerang. Come on, Black Tony.
Okay, Shawty. Okay, well, happy birthday, Shawty. And I hope, hey, cuz, and Tony Braxton, cuz, I hope you have a good birthday, dog. Like, for real, cuz. Hey, Shawty, what you do again, Shawty?
It's a female.
Tony Braxton is saying, love should have brought your ass to work this morning. That's
I know Tony Braxton. I went to school to do named Tony Braxton. He played football. He played running back. Look, Shawty, that's not neither here nor there.
Get the why you're not coming to work today.
I can't apologize for that, Shawty, because I'm not there again in the morning, Shawty. And I just wanted to say, Shawty, I'm sorry, because I was talking to somebody. They said, boy, Rick ride for you, Shawty. Rick ride for you. He been having you on that show for a long time, Shawty, and you don't know. I said, boy, you know what, Shawty, I apologize.
So you stayed at home where you could call and apologize, but you're not coming.
Yeah, I wanted to get it straight. I wanted to make sure I had my word right.
You could have said that. You could have came to work. Huh?
No, Shawty, really what I want. Cause I was going to be late today. I didn't want to disrespect you by being late. So I said, well, I better not just go at all. Shawty, so what
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I want to hip you to the T. It's
Gary, baby.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show is 7 minutes. 7 minutes after the hour, y'all. Gary got the tea and the clue of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Last month, y'all, we all recall, y'all, that Tamar Braxton, she went through a very nasty breakup with her ex, David Aldefazo. Well, now, y'all, Tamar is speaking out. She's saying, y'all, that she is ready to use her pain to her advantage. Now, in a post, Instagram post, Tamar tells her fan, y'all, that she's ready, honey, to pour her pain into music. And everybody's excited about this because she should do that. Because, you know, mostly when singers and, I don't know, Ricky, y'all comedians, do y'all turn y'all pain into comedy or whatever? But
absolutely.
Really, well, everybody's excited about it that Tamar's doing that. Somebody said, good, she needs a hit song, honey. They say, I hope it heals her pain, honey. They say, stay in the studio and off of social media. And she's going to do great, so congratulations, honey, to Tamar. I wonder what the song's going to sound like. I mean, because I know
it's going to be hot.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, Tony Braxton, man, killing it. Tamar got one out right now. How many? She got out 1 or 2. She got one out, and Tony got out, what, 4?
She got like 3.
Yeah, but Tamar, when it comes to ballads and love songs and being brokenhearted, she's like Mary J. That's her jam. So she's going to do really well.
Well, congratulations to her. I can't wait, honey, to hear the song, honey, when it hits the airwaves. All right, moving on in other celebrity news, y'all. Former NFL star Michael Strahan, y'all. Now, they're saying that he was one of the privileged few, y'all, who have turned, honey, his post-career retirement into a successful television hosting career. But now they're saying that ex-wife of his, baby, honey, Miss Jean Mugali, Strahan, she says she is ready to tarnish that image, honey, with some new demands, honey. Miss Jean is sick of it, you know. When you really upset a European woman, honey, she gets you. Now, they're saying, honey, that Strahan's divorce was completed back in 2006, honey, when the judge awarded his ex-wife, Miss Jean Mugali Strahan. She only got $15 million, honey, and she only gets over $18,000 a month in child support for their twin daughters, which was reduced, she said, to $13,000. But now she said, honey, that he owes her tons of back support for their daughter's horseback riding lessons, which she claims, honey, she claims they were supposed.
What children have to have horseback riding?
Okay. Her children. We're talking about Miss Jean Mugali. We ain't talking about Keisha's children. We're talking about Jean's children. And Miss Jean want her daughters to ride a horse. Well, so, honey, Michael
ain't got nothing to do with education or nothing.
Ride
the white horse.
Anyway, she said, honey, her daughters, Miss Sophia and Miss Isabella, honey, they are definitely avid jockeys. And she said, honey, that Michael needs to pay up with the riding lessons, which she said total almost $500,000. And she said he hadn't been paying her, and he owes her $225,000.
They riding in the Kentucky Derby?
Nope. I mean, these girls are privileged.
Equestrian lessons are not cheap.
They're not cheap, exactly. And these are Michael Strahan's and Jean's daughters, honey. So these girls need to be compensated, and he needs to compensate Miss Jean. She's gonna really drag him through the mud. But one thing I really didn't care for Michael Strahan. I mean, I used to watch him and like him as a person, but he did pull Nicole Murphy like a dog, honey.
No, he
allegedly.
Did not.
And yeah, he did. He put a doggone tracking device on her Range Rover.
Allegedly.
I don't like that. Allegedly, exactly. So allegedly he did, allegedly he didn't. So, but honey, that was dirty, honey. All Nicole wanted to do was be loved, and he gonna do some stuff allegedly by putting a tracking device.
Making sure she knew what she was.
Well, he didn't put it on Jean's car. Miss Jean Mugali, honey, she didn't get no tracking device put on her car, honey, and that's why she wanted her money. That's why she said she's gonna drag him through the damn mud. So,
well, that don't mean she's gonna win just because she asked for it.
Oh, she's gonna win. She's a white woman. She's gonna win.
So what? Nicole Young didn't win against Dr. Dre.
She hadn't won yet. She's still in court for him, honey. So she's still trying to get her coin. That's why Miss Jean want her money, because she saw the story about Nicole. And if Nicole can get all that money from Dr. Dre, she's like, with her knowing that she's a white woman, she's definitely going to get it from Michael. So, so there you have it. So we're going to follow those stories, Eva. So, color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is sorbet pink. On the high end, you say sorbet pink, and on the low end, you say beautiful pink. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the tea. All right, y'all, you know that coronavirus pandemic has been tough on a lot of people, but all of us are trying to make the best of a messed up situation. And we want you to know that the entire morning show team has had to go through a lot of changes and adjustments too. And it just has not been easy. Our friends at Ford asked us to share some of our personal stories of strength. And I'm telling you, one day, everything just shut down. The store shut down. Eva got sick. We thought she had a head cold or whatever. Then I got sick. Come to find out, I believe, Eva, I think you had coronavirus.
I do. So when we first...
You do or did?
I did, because I have antibodies now. Thanks to Dr. Collier, I've gotten my checks, and I am coronavirus free, but I do have antibodies. So apparently when I came down and we started in Dallas at the top of the year, I was put in your quarantine bubble. See, you had the right mind, Ricky, a long time ago.
Right. We just joking and playing around, and you got it for real.
You quarantined me and made sure that I wasn't in breathing space of anyone else. We were joking, but I was really sick. And come to find out, I got it. And I believe, sorry, bro, but I think I gave it to you.
Yeah, man, I ended up getting it too. But thanks to Dr. M.J. Conley, I've been taking those vitamin D every day and that zinc every day for the past 3 years. And it just went through my body like a fart in the wind. You know? I'm telling you, and we got through it. And I tell you what, man, that coronavirus is invisible, and it could have been deadly.
Did y'all have any problems breathing? Because they said that's like one of the...
No, I didn't have no symptoms.
Really?
I did.
I was asymptomatic. I don't think I sneezed anything.
Wow.
You know, Eva was sick, but I thought she just had a nasty head cold.
Right.
I know, because I had a fever. I was running very, very hot. I was very stuffy and couldn't speak. You remember, even my news was coming out of my nose.
Right.
It was bad.
Your news and the coronavirus.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that was before it even hit.
Yes,
Right.
Brad.
So we just thank God for our life, and we thank God that we made it through there, because 200,000 people did not survive coronavirus. We thank God for our life. I thank God for letting me get in my Ford F-150 and be able to drive to work every day. So I'm just excited about that, and I just wish everybody well. And none of us knows what comes next. Many people don't have the luxury of working from home, and that's why, we salute all the essential workers, doctors, first responders, truck drivers, postal workers, grocery store employees, and others. The rest of America still depends on you to show up. So your commitment to being there takes a lot of courage and strength because you show up. Ford does too. Built for America, built Ford proud. All right, y'all, every Wednesday we're going to open up and share what's been going on in our lives during this pandemic. These are our 4 stories of strength, just like you have yours. So we are getting through this together. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited to have next guest on Harvard Law School graduate, member of Alpha Kappa Alpha. Yes, right. We got the K's on this morning. The K's on this morning. You know y'all love the bros. Y'all already love the bros. Hey, I'm so excited to have you on. TGIN Natural Hair Product Company CEO and breast cancer survivor. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And just last week, TV host and personality Ananda Lewis revealed that she is battling stage 3 breast cancer. And here's some quick facts. In the United States, 1 in 8 women will develop breast cancer in her lifetime, with black women 42% more likely to die from breast cancer than white women. And let's not forget, men get it too. Beyonce's dad, Matthew Knowles, is a breast cancer survivor, or as he prefers to call it, chest cancer survivor. So join us this morning, second-time breast cancer survivor, Tia Donaldson, and you may know her as the founder and CEO of the Thank God Is Natural Hair and Skin Care product, TGIN. Good morning, Tia.
Tia.
Man, so happy to have you. You were diagnosed at an early age, 36 years old.
36.
Wow. What are some of the common misconceptions about women under the age of 40 in breast cancer?
Well, a lot of people think women under 40 don't get breast cancer. And on this journey, Ricky, I've met women as young as 21, 26, and in their early 30s with breast cancer. What women under the age of 40 have to be mindful of is if they go to the doctor with a lump in their chest, they should insist on a mammogram. And if they feel even strongly about it, ask for a biopsy as well.
Wow.
Good morning, Christia. How was your cancer found, and what should women be on the lookout for?
Awesome. My cancer was found by myself. Most lumps are or breast cancers are found by women versus by mammogram. But I found it myself while I was in the shower. I thought it was hormonal related because it just kept coming and going smaller and bigger over a course of months. And then finally I went to the OBGYN, and she determined through a mammogram that it was, and a biopsy, that it was cancerous. But what women should be on the lookout for are changes in their breasts, dimpling, discharge, itchiness, just anything that feels different. Be overly zealous about it.
And you have a foundation that brings awareness to breast cancer. So tell us all about your foundation.
Yes. So the foundation, like I said, I wanted to highlight the fact that women under 40, especially Black women under 40, are getting this disease. And when I was going through this process, I felt so alone because I looked around and I didn't see a lot of Black women, particularly young Black women, who were dealing with this and were successful or surviving. And so I wanted to highlight survivors, but I also wanted to highlight the fact that for a lot of women who are uninsured or underinsured, people think cancer plus cancer treatment equals survivorship, but they don't realize the expenses associated with, like, parking at the hospital is $12 a day, 50 times a year, child care, drugs and prescription costs, reliable transportation. So I wanted people to know that particularly women without a lot of resources were facing an uphill battle, and money should not make the difference between living and dying when it comes to this condition.
So, Christia, can you tell us about your book that's based on your personal journey as a breast cancer survivor?
Yes, the book is called This Is Only Access, What Breast Cancer Taught Me About Faith, Love, Hair, and Business, and you can find that on Amazon. But it's not just about breast cancer. It's about my journey as a Black woman through corporate America, Harvard, starting this company, and how we as Black women do not practice self-care and listen to our bodies. And that is how I found myself in this situation, not once, but twice. So my message to Black women, not just the young ones, but even the older and more seasoned ones, is that we have to start listening to our bodies, taking our health care seriously, because you know your body better than any doctor.
Man, I just have to really give it up to you. 36 years old, and you have done and accomplished so much and went through so much. We praying for you. We absolutely adore you.
Ricky, I appreciate it. Can I say one last thing that we're doing? One last thing is that we recently announced a partnership with Lyft to help Black women in the Chicagoland area get to the doctor for free for anything breast related. And so people, if they're interested in more information about their loved one to the doctor for free, visit us at tginfoundation.org.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on with us this morning. You know, you're welcome to come anytime. Y'all give it up. And thank God.
Thank you, Ricky.
No, you're more than welcome. Thank God is natural CEO and breast cancer survivor, Christia Donaldson, y'all.
Yes, sir. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 14 minutes before the top of the hour. Ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Miss Bernice Jenkins has arrived in the building.
I do anything for Jesus.
Yes.
Man.
All right now.
Anything. Any love songs that's in 3/4 brand.
I know what you mean.
I do anything for you, Lord. Yeah. One day at a time. Yes. Sweet Jesus. That's all I'm asking from you.
Yes.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Janie, good morning.
Good morning.
Is our church announcement this morning? Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Now, everybody know Pastor working at Taco Bell since quarantine shut the church down. And he said that he appreciates y'all coming by to see about him. But he said when he working the drive-thru, please just get your food and pull off. Stop holding up the line asking for prayer and telling him all your problems. Let him get the mild sauce, the hot sauce, or the cinnamon twist and stuff. Because people, he's going to get fired. He's getting people orders wrong. That's what you're there for. Please call and send a word of encouragement to Mother Viola Huff. You know her, Janie?
Yeah.
She turned 85 this week. And she said her feelings was hurt at Golden Corral yesterday when the workers kept saying, "Happy birthday, sir." Everybody knows she looked just like James Brown in the face.
I need to change your hairstyle.
What's wrong, Super Dave?
Ain't playing.
Senior Deacon Lomax Banks. Y'all know, you know Lomax Banks, Janie?
Yeah.
He was called home Saturday. Eva, I hate to say it, he's called home. He was 92. And he had long suffered with severe sniffles, face arthritis, bone spurs, poor calf muscles, bad knees, foot rash, ashy fingers, polio, polo, rubella, and he was bipolar and bisexual. But that ain't what killed him. He died after he thought a wild raccoon was sitting on his porch with his great grandbaby, and he tried to pick it up and give it a bottle. And it went crazy on him and bit him in the face 26 times and ran off with the baby bottle anyway. Please keep everybody in the family lifted up in prayer. All right, Janie, I'll call you tomorrow. That concludes our church.
Definitely gonna be a closed casket. Oh yeah.
I can't get it out of my head.
Right there. That's the best part of that song.
Boy, that song gonna be in your head all day.
And it goes a little something like this.
Man, one night, man, Wyclef showed up at karaoke.
Oh, come on. Come on. Woo!
Somebody gave Wyclef a guitar.
And that was it.
Yeah.
He came to karaoke.
And shut it down.
Wait a minute, y'all. 911, Wyclef. Mary J. Blige, how does it make you feel, Brad and Eva?
Amazing.
Look, if y'all want me to play it again, you can call me 866-9. I'll play it back to back. I don't care. That's one of my all-time favorites. Rock.
Man, let me tell you something. You in trouble. I'm in real big trouble.
Yes, sir. What did he say, Brad?
Feel my body getting cool.
Yeah.
Did you hear how he hit that high note? Did you hear him go up? Damn, call 911.
Boy, when I tell y'all, that's my jam right there. Brad, Eva, Gary.
Yes. Ricky, did he give you that guitar? Did he give you his guitar that night?
No, he used my homeboy Terry's. Wait a minute.
Yes, he did.
He did give you a guitar.
He sure did.
He did.
Yep. You got up and started playing after him.
Because you put it on your wall.
Right. He came and he played that guitar for karaoke, Eva.
Yep.
And let me tell you something. He put his own little spin to the song. Everybody in there had tears in their eyes. Wyclef just grabbed somebody's guitar, tuned it up right quick, and came and just gave that to us for free karaoke night. He would just come in to hang out with us. I said, hey, Wyclef, we having karaoke. Come on out. Man, he came and got on that guitar and did that thing, man. It wasn't a dry eye in there. It made everybody feel so good.
Yeah.
It went straight to Brett. What that song remind you of?
Man, it just reminds me of seeing the Fugees and seeing Wyclef perform live when he gives you goosebumps for real because he pours his soul into his performances.
Yeah. Eva, y'all, Gary, you was there. Gary, you was crying.
Yes, I mean, it was a real touching moment. We were at Firewater, and I had never met him before until that night.
We were all there.
Yeah, we were all exactly. Special K, Rock T, yeah, we were all there, and it was that's when karaoke was karaoke, and all the stars would come out.
That was the best.
I know that's right.
Karaoke at Firewater, Dallas, Texas was the best karaoke. Stardome is great, but that damn Firewater, because it was outside. It was
really
500 people. It was and we was like on the water. And and that big old stage, man, it was so much fun, man. Wycliffe had hung out with us all day that day.
Yep.
So, man, I really miss him. I miss his music. I miss his presence on the scene. But we're going to play that again. What time can we play that again? I'm going to put y'all on the spot. What Super Day? What time we got to play that one again, bro?
Right before front page, we can do it again.
All right, we're going to play that again, y'all, because the internet is going crazy right now, man. We're going to play that one again, man. All right, y'all. Listen, man, we're going to be talking to Congressman Cedric Richmond coming up next, 10 minutes after the hour, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, representing New Orleans, Louisiana, please welcome Congressman Cedric Richmond, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Mr. Richmond.
Man, thank you so much, man, for coming on this morning. Now, yesterday, the president ordered the Treasury Department to hold off further stimulus checks until after he wins the election. For those who are counting on this supplemental income, what could they do?
Well, the best thing to do really would be to put pressure on their senators, because their senators will not find a profile and courage and stand up to either Mitch McConnell or the president. Look, we've passed in the House. We did a $3 trillion stimulus, and then we came back and scaled it down to $2.2 trillion to see if we can meet them sort of in the middle. And they still won't do it. And the stuff that's holding it up is money to state and local government so that they can pay their firefighters and their police and their frontline workers. It's about how much money we should give in enhanced unemployment for the millions of people that are losing work through no fault of their own, but the incompetent handling of COVID-19 by the president. So this is real, and we get it. I mean, you have families that were doing well that are now in lines for food boxes. You have families that were not doing well, that were struggling to make ends meet, that are now in eviction court. And all of this, and this is the part that's most important because it reminds me of the whipping I took after Katrina personally. We find ourselves in a position where we can't lift ourselves up through no fault of our own. And so this COVID-19, this is not the American citizens' fault. It is this government's fault of how we handled it. And I believe that our role is to make people whole who are hurting because of government failure.
Congressman Richmond, so President Trump's been getting the top medical care in the world for this COVID-19. Now, he recently stated the other day, we should just get used to living with COVID-19 like the flu. What are your thoughts on this?
I'll give you my public radio thoughts on it. I mean, that's just foolishness. And, first of all, he's in court right now, as we speak, suing at the Supreme Court to rip health care away from millions of Americans by trying to repeal the Affordable Care Act. And he gets the best care in the world at Walter Reed. They allow him to take a parade around the hospital so he could wave at fans and try to spread COVID more. And for him to say that we're just going to have to live with it, yeah, we're going to have to live with it till January 20th. That's how long we're going to have to live with it, because at least Biden has a concrete plan on how we get ourselves out of this. And he won't lead by example. He won't do the necessary things, because all he does is sit around and look at the stock market. And if the stock market's doing well, he and his friends are doing well.
Okay, well, tonight is the big debate between Kamala Harris and Mike Pence. With the heightened precautions to stop the spread of COVID, what can we expect?
You probably could expect a plastic partition between the two of them. Start there, because this administration has just been irresponsible in how serious they take COVID-19. And you see the spread around the White House and the Pentagon and everywhere else. And the last thing we want them to do is to spread it to anyone.
Right. And that was actually my question, because the president says that he's still going to debate Vice President Biden in October. So is this even realistic, and how will that work? I know there's the plexiglass, but how will it work and differ from the first debate?
I'm not sure that the second debate was supposed to be town hall style, but I'm not sure it's safe for Joe Biden to get on the stage with Donald Trump at all. First of all, I don't believe Donald Trump, nor do I believe his doctors, because he writes their scripts. So we don't know how sick Donald Trump is. I'm not sure that he can stand on the debate stage for 90 minutes and take questions. So Look, we're going to play it by ear. I know the vice president wants to debate him. I think the vice president beat him in the first debate, and the numbers reflect it. So if there's a way to safely do it, we want to do it, but it has to be safe in terms of the medical professionals saying what should happen.
Man, thank you so much for coming on. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Louisiana's 2nd Congressional District in the United States House of Representatives, give it up for Congressman Cedric Richmond. Ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Cedric.
Hey, appreciate you, sir.
No problem. Rickey, let me just thank you and your team. It's amazing how you can make people laugh and think all at the same time. So thank you and keep it up.
I try to, Representative, sir. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. Come on back anytime, sir.
Okay, you got it.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Boy, I had to have it. Yeah, right.
Come on, dog.
I had to have that one more time this morning. You know, we sit up here, we do this morning show, man. Sometimes we got to do something just for us.
You did just for us, honey. I'm surprised, honey, we ain't lost our job for us.
Gary.
Gary.
Still got a few more minutes to get them emails.
Okay.
Yeah, boy. Boy, Alfred gonna get on the plane and take us to the Palm. You know what's up, Gary?
Yeah, honey. And the Palm, that'll be the last supper.
All right, y'all. Eva, what you got this morning?
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, everyone. I got a little bit of Wash Up Wednesday front page news for you. So tonight is the vice presidential debate between VP Mike Pence and Senator Kamala Harris. It'll start at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central at the University of Utah. Now, despite recovering from COVID-19, President Trump says he still plans to participate in the second presidential debate, with Joe Biden scheduled for next Thursday. Meanwhile, another White House staff member has tested positive for the coronavirus. And new reports show that half of all U.S. states are seeing an increase in cases. Dr. Anthony Fauci says that the U.S. could see more than 400,000 COVID-19 deaths by this winter if people do not follow the recommended guidelines. Now, despite pushback from the White House, the FDA updated safety guidelines for vaccine approval that requires at least 2 months of follow-up data for clinical trials. So that makes it extremely difficult, if not impossible, to have any vaccine marker to get approval before the election day. And finally, you might get another coronavirus stimulus check, but who knows? Stocks plunged yesterday after Trump tweeted that he was ending all talks about helping the economy until after the election. Then hours later, he backpedaled, sending more tweets suggesting that he would be open to approving some parts of the package, which would include $1,200 stimulus check and aid to small businesses. So we shall see. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock teasy, oh sheezy. What's going down in sports?
Already, Eva for Shiva, we got a champion. WNBA champion Seattle Storms. They swept the Las Vegas Aces. Breanna Stewart was named Finals MVP. Over there in the NBA, the Lakers win Game 4 over the Miami Heat. LeBron sent a group text message to the entire team before the game. The message said, "Must win," in all caps. And that's what they did. But let me talk to the homie Jimmy Buckets, man. Jimmy Butler with the Miami Heat. You got to stop being passive. I mean, you had a solid game yesterday, but you got to go back to Jimmy Buckets from Game 3. This is your team. You got to do the same thing. You got to live or die with the ball in your hand. Quit being passive. Take the most of the shots, especially in the fourth quarter. Jimmy Butler, let's go, baby. That's all I got to say, man. You know it. The Brad got the hot spot coming up.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot. Catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
29 before the top of the hour. Brad got your hot spot right here. What up?
What up, Rickey? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat, and this is the Hot Spot. So let's get off into this thing. Tyler Perry is set to be honored with the People's Champion Award at the 2020 E-People's Choice Award, set for Sunday, November 15th. The director, entrepreneur, and philanthropist work in entertainment and in support of charitable organizations earned him the honor. In just a year of unrest and uncertainty, Tyler Perry proved a natural leader, Gene Neal said, general manager of E! News. New style Wildlife and Events Lifestyle Digital also said from his pioneering efforts in successfully and safely restarting production and creating jobs at Tyler Perry Studios to personally supporting charities and families in need, he continuously inspires hope in people, and we're honored to present him with the People's Champion of 2020 Award. That's dope. Congratulations to Tyler Perry, man.
Wow.
Congratulations. He is always doing something special. Always. Oh, man, I got bad news, y'all. Batman is delayed, starring Robert Pattinson. I wanted to see what he was going to do as Batman, as the Dark Knight or whatever. It's been moved to October 1st. It was October 1st. Now it's March 4th of 2022. That seemed like a long time away. They made the movie, box office sales started during the pandemic, and then all kinds of changes got made. So we just got to catch that later, but I can't wait to see how good he do. And if anybody watches Glow on Netflix, it has been canceled.
No.
Yep. And I got some great news. Last but not least, Tory Lanez's Daystar album flops, selling just 36,000. Yep. And we're going to wrap up the hot spot right there. Coming up next, we got Chef Kurt Boudreaux with the quarantine cuisines. And we got the praise mixed down with the white stuff. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour, y'all. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Time for quarantine cooking with the one and only Chef Kurt Boudreaux.
What's up, my people? How y'all doing this morning?
Man, we good, bless
Boudreaux.
Highly favored and hungry.
Kirkland.
Hungry.
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
Hey, Kurt, I just want to give you something to consider when you come back on next week, man. You know, give us a good breakfast recipe.
A breakfast recipe?
Ain't nobody ever threw together no flapjacks, you feel me?
Yes, sir. Come on now.
Teach us how to make some alligator syrup from scratch, you feel me?
Come on now.
All right.
Alligator. Show out.
Everybody mouth be stuck with that alligator syrup.
Sir.
You got to get it out the bottle first.
You got to crack the bottle open. Got pancakes with glass in it. I'm sorry, Kurt. Go ahead. What you cooking today, man?
Oh, man. All right, man. Today I got a grilled chicken cordon bleu sandwich, man, on the Kaiser Road. First, it's made with chicken, Black Forest ham, and some Swiss cheese. First, I split a chicken breast, pound it out with, and then I season it with a little salt and pepper. And then I'll get my grill on my pan hot, and I sear it for about 4 minutes on each side. Take it out, add my Swiss cheese, add the Black Forest ham, then I add more cheese. Put it in the oven, let it melt. Put that sucker on that bun, on that Kaiser bun, toast that bun, and I made a hold on, y'all gonna get it. I made a Dijonaise, man. A Dijon, some Dijon mustard and mayo. Mix that all together, man. Put it on there with a little bit of tomato and some arugula. Cut that bad boy in half. Boy, I'm telling you, it was so juicy. You gotta watch the video though, Rick.
Good eating, did you say?
I just topped it off with a little bit of a side of baked sweet potato fries, man.
Wow.
Try to keep it a little healthy, but yeah.
All right, I know that's right.
Off the chain, baby.
Man, that sounds good, Kurt, man. Let everybody know where they can find this recipe and the video.
All right, you can find this recipe and video, Rickey Smiley Official. You can follow your boy on Facebook at Boudreaux's Catering and on Instagram at Chef_Boudreaux1.
Hey, Kurt, I need another hot dog recipe coming soon, dog.
Man, when I do them flapjacks next week, I'm going to have that fried skillet hot dog right there on the side.
Yeah.
Y'all give it up for Kurt Boudreaux.
One time.
Y'all do things, baby. Have a good one.
Thank you, Chef.
It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.